Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bet On Me podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Perkins, but you can call me DP. It's Tuesday, November 30th, 2021, and we're going to talk about Monday Night Football last night. The Seattle Seahawks and the Washington football team. Washington was coming in hot off a couple wins. Seattle was coming in off missing Russ a couple games. He had a hurt finger before the game. They talked to him, and he said his finger felt like winning. Apparently, it didn't feel like getting the win last night. I had Seattle. I picked them. I had faith in Russ. I had them plus 1.5. I thought the game would go over 37.5 points at least. I didn't think that it would be under like that. I sure didn't think the Washington football team would control the clock as much as they did. But Ron Rivera shows you why he's a great coach, why he was such a good coach in Carolina with Cam Newton, and took them to the Super Bowl, even though they didn't perform well in the Super Bowl and win. It just goes to show you, great coaches, given talent, the right structure, they can win games. Now, not saying that the Washington football team's going to go deep into the playoffs or anything. I mean, I don't even know. I think they can make the playoffs with the new system and how there's been games added this year. I don't know how it works, a wild card or a play-in or something, but they're doing something different this year. I'm not real sure how that works, but we'll see. They could get in. I'm pretty sure last night's loss kind of canceled out Seattle's hopes for making the playoffs. But yeah, we'll see if Washington can get into the playoffs now and see what they do from there. Also, last night I took the Spurs money line against Washington Wizards. I didn't think the Wizards were going to do much. San Antonio at home, Greg Popovich. I mean, that's all day to me, if you ask me. Greg's been doing this for so many years. Popovich, he's won titles, gold medals. I mean, if he can't win a game at home against the Washington Wizards, what can he do? And also took Gardner-Webb minus 10.5. They against North Carolina Central. They beat the brakes off of North Carolina Central. That game was over when it started, which was good for bettors. And it was fun to kind of sit there and just wait to collect your money. But, I mean, kind of boring to watch, but it's always good when a game goes like that, when it's just a complete blowout and you bet money on it. I really enjoy watching like a blowout game like that in basketball. It calms the nerves. Me personally, I like betting on football and hockey more than anything. Won some money off the World Series, but not big on baseball betting either. Yeah, basketball just tears my nerves up when I bet on basketball. It is crazy. But those games right there where it's a big blowout game, it is what it is. Also, last night, Mississippi Valley State plus 37.5 at Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt laid those points. Can you believe that? Almost 40 points that you got put on you last night. Why are you even playing the sport? All right, so tonight we've got some action. We've got the game that the only NBA game that I'm going to mess with tonight is the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to take in it. I'm not going to, the Warriors I think are plus money right now. I'm pretty sure they're plus 114. Yeah, that's correct. The Warriors are plus 114 on the money line, so I'm going to go ahead and take Golden State to win tonight on the money line. Phoenix Suns are a 3-point favorite now to win the game at minus 2.5 on the points. I still think the Warriors win. I think Steph comes out and gets over 30 points. His over-under is 29.5. I think he clears that easy. I think he comes out, probably has like 4 or 5 threes. And the reason behind that is Devin Booker is going to come out and he's going to play, probably really well tonight because they're playing in Phoenix. And, he's going to throw up a couple threes. And anytime that happens, one of these young bucks get out there and they try to show up in front of Steph. Steph usually steps up and he's like, hey, look, I'm still Steph Curry. I'm still here. I'm still playing, So I think easily Steph scores 30 points. And the Golden State Warriors get the win tonight. NCAA, some action. I have Clemson at Rutgers. I'm taking Clemson on the money line. That's minus 104. Clemson was favored to win the game by a point. Now they are 1-point dogs at +1, and Rutgers is favored to win by a point. Over-under is 124.5 there. Not really interested in that at all. Just taking Clemson on the money line. That would be my lock of the day. And let's see, anything else going on tonight that we can talk about? I mean, other than just giving a mention to Michigan for winning against Ohio State for the first time since 2011. And I was on that, by the way. I had Michigan plus 7.5 on the point spread there. So kind of seen it coming. If Michigan was going to do it, this was going to be the year. And if Michigan didn't do it this year, then Harbaugh would be looking for another job somewhere. So maybe filling that spot out there at OU. But that didn't happen, and now it looks like they're on their way to the show. Anyway, that's going to be the podcast for today. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and listen to me over and over again. Many more podcasts to come. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the games tonight, and until next time, get those bets in.